How does this work? Are you writing and pitching these people ideas, or are people coming to you like, hey, we have this idea, we want to do this? Like, how does it work? Because, you know,
it all works really different. A lot of times, you know, the normal way is you get a song, you're at the production company, we get a song from the label, and like, here's the new song by...
like the Pharcyde.
Like
they came out with their album, and are you like, oh, let's do this video backwards?
And they already knew I loved the Pharcyde. I already had asked about the Pharcyde. And like, I shot the Pharcyde actually on their first record. I shot a bunch of photos of them at their first house down off Adams.
Wow.
And so I have all these amazing photos of them when they're like, you know, 19 years old and living in this house. And they did Bizarre Ride to the Pharcyde. And so then when their next record came out, now I'm directing videos, and they know I want to do it. And so with that one, like, that was probably like a year after, like, now I'm actually like, that's my full-time job, like, but like with that one, I went over, I had this very vague idea because there's this sample in it that's like reverse, there's a reverse sample, and so I went over there. I'd asked my production company to make a tape of it in reverse to see what it would sound like, and it just sounded like gibberish, like zip. Right. I went over and met them at the label at Delicious Vinyl, and I knew this guy Rick Ross that worked there, and not that Rick Ross, and the original Rick Ross. So I went and met them, and you know, I had met them before, and I think I even shot the photos of them again when they were recording Lab Cabin. They had this house in Silver Lake, and I went over and shot photos of them. And so anyways, I played them the tape. Like, here's my idea. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with it, but I just want, before we go too far down the road, I want to know if this is an insane idea. I want you all to learn how to lip sync to this backwards version. And I put the tape on, and they were just listening to it, like, and some kid Trey, I think he was like, yeah, we could do it, let's do it, and what do you think? Everyone, and Fat Lip didn't have a verse on it, so he was like, yeah, cool.
Just whatever, like, I'll just be in the background.
But the other three of them had verses, and they were all like, yeah, we could do it. And so that, you know, like that one, then I went and just basically wrote a very simple idea, and I just wanted to look like, you know, shoot on 35 in wide angle lens, steady cam, and make it look like a rap video in terms of low wide angle lenses, and have them rapping into the camera, but have it all be in reverse.
I feel like it's like a hard video to film, because you have to plan out these shots going backwards and the whole thing, and like, how is that going to look going forward? And
you would trip over, because you're like, wait, so now they're walking backwards, and then if they fall down, then you kind of. But the thing is, the more we did it, because I did a day where I just took my mini DV camera and went over to Rick Ross's house and met them, and we shot in the street, just sort of practicing, so I think after, like, there's probably a month of prep, so by the time I'm on set, my brain's been working backwards for the last month, and I already speak that language, and so but then whenever, you know, the crew shows up, and I'm like, okay, so, and I'm already like speaking a language, they're like, okay, what?
This is let me wrap my head around this. Right.
Just have to like bend their brain backwards.
So you're filming a music video, and then you obviously have the song playing, right? So you have the song playing backwards, and there's did they do a good job?
You know what we did actually, which was to help them, is my producer Vince found this professor at UCLA who studied phonetics, and we asked him to transcribe these sounds.
Interesting.
So it might sound like, but he write, are you back now? Or something like that. And so we go, are you back now? And the lips would look like it would say, are you blah?
Interesting.
And so we transcribed it to them, sent them the song with the vocals mixed really high above the track, so you could really hear the gibberish.
Gotcha.
And the transcribed lyrics, and then we had cue cards on the side that this guy from UCLA who had made them was like holding the cue cards and are you back now? Key, real, dot, and all this, like, it made no sense now. But like, so they're kind of, we had a bunch of tricks like that to try to help them.